straight on top by 4 lengths.
Hi, and welcome to our show. Come on in. This is harness racing. For the next half hour, it's going to be the fastest whirlwind tour of the sport you've ever seen. And as you can see by her absence, conspicuous by same, my usual partner in crime, Shannon DiAntonio, is not here. Unfortunately, she made a break and broke stride. Well, that's not completely the truth. Actually, Shannon is roughing it on some beach up in Cape Cod, and you know how difficult that can be in the dead of summer on 4th of July weekend. Well, in her place is a lovely lady who has an impressive harness pedigree as well. She has her own show, in fact, called Post Time, and it's broadcast in Delaware. Let's welcome the lovely and talented Herve Moffett. Hi, Heather.
Hi, thank you so much.
Can I call you Heath?
Yeah, why not?
Even though familiarity breeds contempt. Hi.
I do want to give you a quick pedigree in like 10 seconds. You know, I grew up in racing, and it started way back in 1956. My grandparents took all the money out of the bank that they had, $500, and they bought a horse. Yes, it was. He ended up being an open pacer, and the rest is history.
Wow, what a great story.
Yeah, and my mother, the first woman ever to win a race at the Meadowlands.
Get out.
I'm serious. My stepdad, Jim King Jr., driver, trainer, and I'm married to the most wonderful man in the world, trainer Billy Moffett.
Was that the longest 10 seconds on record or what? Anyway, we got so much to cover. Welcome, Heather. We got so much action to cover, and let's start off right here at Harrah's Chester, the big open that took place on Sunday, and the 2-5 favorite, the heavy favorite with Tim Tetrick, was Artistic Fella, no stranger. Here's the call.
It's Fake Denario calling the shots. He leads by a length and a quarter. No Nonsense Yankee up to join that leader. PSI Love You Heartbreaker continues from the pocket, and Artistic Fella has the green light. He's 4 off the lead through a half of 54-2. Up the backstretch, it's Fake Denario by a length. No Nonsense Yankee is stalling from first over. PSI Love You Heartbreaker is locked in the box. Then it's Artistic Fella, and he angles 3 wide, 2.5 off the lead. Then it's Devilfish, and Devilfish made a costly break in stride. Next comes Took Hanover. He has 6.5 to make up. Richard Henry and Philos Hanover. 3/4 in 121 even. Midway around the far turn, it's Fake Denario, but he'll have to deal with Artistic Fella, who's looming on the outside. Then PSI Love You Heartbreaker, a gap of 5 to Philos Hanover. Took Hanover was off stride. They've got 150 to go, and it's Fake Denario. Artistic Fella driving in the center of the track. PSI Love You Heartbreaker up the inside. Artistic Fella in the shadow of the wire. Artistic Fella.
Well, an exciting mile, 1:48.4, but I don't think it was as easy as Tim Tetrick thought it was going to be. I think he drove him rather confidently, but he found he had a real tiger by the tail when he hooked Fake Denario at the head of the lane, and he just got by him, but it wasn't easy in 1:48.4. Okay, let's go to another Harris feature race, the Filion mare pace that took place on Monday, and Heather has all that for you.
Oh yeah, I am all about the girl power race. The Fillies and Mares Open, $40,000 purse. Now the favorite in here is actually My Perfect Rhyme. Watch her leave quick out of the 7-hole. However, Premier Elektrah lately raced at 2 and 3, and she is showing off at 4 years old now.
Here's the call with James.
They come past us for the first time, and it's My Perfect Rhyme, leading the way by a length and a quarter. Ball gown tracks from the pocket spot. Pacific Phillies and up close third. Premier Elektrah is out and moving from mid-pack. She's on the attack and 2 from the lead. Flirt with the Dealer is following that cover. Bikini Bottom angled 3rd over. Then Jan's Luck toward the inside. Fleeting Flirt is 4th over. This field is covered by just 5.5 lengths as Premier Elektrah brushes up to the front through a half of 56-2. Across the bridge and onto the backstretch, it's Premier Elektrah, a length and a half. Flirt with the Dealer, uncovered, moves up at a second. My Perfect Rhyme is gapping the pocket. Bikini Bottom is 2nd over and 2.5 off the lead. Nowhere to go for Ball Gown. Fleeting Flirt is 3rd over and 4 lengths off the lead. Jan's Luck behind excess cover, and Pacific Philly has been shuffled back to last. She's 6 lengths off Premier Elektrah as they hit 3/4 in 124-1. Midway around the far turn, it's Premier Elektrah by a head. Flirt with the Dealer is right there, and Bikini Bottom is looming large 3 wide. Then Fleeting Flirt, and Jan's Luck has some work to do from the back of the pack. She's 6 off the lead. It's Premier Elektrah at the top of the stretch, and she opens up by 2. Flirt with the Dealer, Bikini Bottom Far outside is Fleeting Flirt. Premier Elektrah digging in. Premier Elektrah hangs on by a length and a half.
Premier Elektrah found herself first over going by the half, but then she paces right on by for 152 and 1 mile. Andy Miller, he is nearing 6,000 career wins. The horse is trained by his lovely wife, Julie Miller, and now Premier Elektrah, one of the favorites. However, the second and third place finishers were two huge long shots. We had Fleeting Flirt, she was second, and third was Flirt with the Dealer, always works for me.
So Premier Elektrah was followed home by two flirts?
That sounds right.
Never heard that before. Wow. Amazing. And stay tuned. When we come back, we're going to have an interview with a guy who is red hot, had a fantastic June, and has almost 3,400 lifetime wins. His name is Eric Goodell, and we'll talk to Eric when we come back.
This is where it begins. Here's where it ends.
Ron Pierce urging him on. It's Donato Hanover. It's the Donato Tonian.
Hanover Shoe Farms, the greatest name in harness racing.
It's Mac Lobell, and he's pouring it on. It's Niatros by 4, and he's going away.
The Harness Racing Museum and Hall of Fame, a place where heroes come to life, preserving harness racing's treasured past, while promoting its exciting future. And now get ready to harness your excitement with the thrill of harness racing's 3D simulator. The Harness Racing Museum and Hall of Fame, now offering free admission. Bigger, better, bolder than ever.